Hello Year 4, it's Mr. Club here again with another maths lesson brought to you by Mr. Club's office space. Today we are going to learn a brand new concept, something that we haven't looked at before. Today we're going to look at some fractions. Now I know what you're thinking, but Mr. Club, we've done fractions before. How is it new? Well, I'll tell you, whoever that was, person in Year 4, pretty clever person you are. We are looking at improper fractions. Well, Mr. Club, what's an improper fraction? Well, I'm glad you asked. An improper fraction is what we have in front of you. An improper fraction is when you get two shapes put together to create a fraction. Now, what you'll know from these shapes is we have one shape here with them all parts colored in. Can anyone out there tell me what is it when all parts are shaded in? Oh, wait a moment. Excellent work. When all the parts are shaded in, that is one whole. That whole shape is shaded in. There are all four parts in this shape. All four parts are shaded in, therefore that is a whole. Excellent work. Great job. Now you will see on your sheet naming improper fractions, the top one there, and that's the one I have in front of us. And it wants us to show this fraction two ways. It wants to show us the way that we know how, and then it wants us to show it as an improper fraction. So the way we know how is very simple. Count up the parts that are shaded over the number of parts in total. So let's have a look. We have two rectangles there. Well, they're supposed to be rectangles. That's my attempt at a rectangle. How many parts are there all together? Excellent. That is correct. There are 8 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Great job. Now we need the number of parts shaded over the number of parts in total. How many parts are there shaded? Excellent, excellent. 7 parts are shaded. So our fraction is 7 over 8. Excellent work, boys and girls. Nice and simple. That's how we do our fractions. However, it's asking us to name an improper fraction. And what an improper fraction is we look at how many parts are colored in one shape. And that goes in out there. And that is our big number. So if we have a look here, how many parts are shaded in? You're right, 4 parts. But we can't put the number 4 in that square. What do you think we might have to put in there? Great job. A number 1. That shape is out the way now. That number 1 there is that shape there. Now we go to our next shape, this one here, and that becomes our fraction over here. So who can tell me how many parts in total do we have in this shape right here? Excellent. We have 4 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the last step, nice and simple. How many parts are there in that shape here shaded? Oh, you guys are excellent. Great job. There are 3 parts shaded. So my fraction is 7 over 8, or 1 whole, and 3 over 4. Have a go with numbers 2 to 10 and have yourselves an excellent day. That's Mr. Club signing off from his office. Bye.